So, no matter what happens, I've always got fucking problems. So basically, when I go to my YouTube, I don't have the option to edit it to put on the thumbnail. I never have a thumbnail, and my thumbnails are actually really, really good. So I'm going to try to edit my thumbnail in this thing live. So now I'm just waiting for people anyway, so I don't know. I probably can't do it. I'm stuck with no fucking goddamn fucking thumbnail, and I'm an artist, I'm a graphic designer, and my thumbnails are awesome. I said that already. But no one's here, so it doesn't matter. Oh, go into YouTube Studio. Just while I'm live, who cares? What the hell? Wait till there's some people coming in. Creator Studio, and I'm looking at it. You're probably not. Gonna talk about Captain Marvel and that kind of thing. Obi-Wan, the TV show, which is probably actually not canceled. Nope, can't see my live. Can't get a thumbnail on here. It's okay. Just waiting for people. Got one. Got somebody came in with my ugly ass no thumbnail mother freaking. Let's just say the F word the whole time and see if people get entertained live. Right. Alright. So, I think the Obi-Wan show is not going to get canceled, which is actually a really good thing. So here it is. I view the goddamn thing on YouTube, and I have no option to actually edit it. Why the fuck can't I edit it on YouTube? It's almost as if like I'm viewing my channel like I'm not the owner of the channel. It looks like I'm viewing it as somebody who's not subscribed, and it's really fucking annoying. I guess I'll get like 15 people with no thumbnail. But if I had a thumbnail, I could get a lot. What's up, Nautical? Thank you for coming. I'm gonna tweet this out, and I'm gonna not have a thumbnail again. I'm gonna have some crappy thing that says Entertainment Hacker, Star Wars, Pop Culture, Anti-SJW. It looks okay, but it's not a thumbnail. Son of a bitch. I don't have time to figure this shit out. I'm gonna give myself a like on my own live right now. Okay. So we got, I don't know, a couple of people. Let's do some greetings. Got 2 people. I think there's more than 2 people. It registers 2, but who knows? You never know. What does that thumbnail look like to you guys? What does it look like there? To me, it looks like it's a piece of shit. Fucking my fucking piece of shit. Fucking piece of shit. Excuse my language. It's like a thumbnail, but it's it's just like my face, right? So what I should be able to do is I should be able to edit this. But I can't, right? I can't edit it from my dashboard because apparently my internet browsers just want to fuck my life up. So that's it. That's all that's going on right now. I can't put any thumbnail in whatsoever. I have no option to put a thumbnail in. So I complain about this every time. I know it's getting probably irritating, but you know. N7, what's up, man? Long time no see. Long time no see. Where have you been? Alright, what's up? Adega Outlaw, what's up? How are you? Thank you for your books right there, by the way. Black Hat, Simply, thank you very much. Nautical, thank you for showing up. A lot of Disney Plus originals that'll come out in the future sound very stupid. Why are we getting remixed of Night at the Museum films? I have no idea, man. Home Alone, I have no idea. Kiwi, thank you for showing up. Crank, thank you for showing up with my gay ass piece of crap thumbnail. Alright, so basically, when I look at my browser and YouTube, what you're supposed to have is an edit button. So you could edit your own channel. And that edit button for me is just gone. It's gone just because it happens to be gone. So I'll show you guys right here. So it says, looks like this, right? It says subscribe, but under that subscribe button should be an edit button. And that edit button lets me put in a thumbnail. But I have no edit button because I'm me, I guess. That's the only reason. There's no explanation. It was there a few weeks ago. It was there like for 2 years, just decided to disappear. So, I don't know. Guess somebody up there doesn't want me to have a thumbnail on this goddamn thing. So I'll tweet this out. Yeah, it's yeah, sorry to hear that, man. My parents are sorry to hear that. I think you told me about your surgery in a DM on Twitter, and yeah, and I said to you I've never actually had surgery, been in the hospital, so I'm very sorry to hear that. Hope it's going good for you. And YouTube does have bugs. That is true. I wish I could put a thumbnail in from the Creator Studio. I wish I could stop talking about thumbnails. I wish I could just talk about the topic, which I will when I tweet this thing out right now. So there's some rumor going around that whatchamacall, Obi-Wan has been canceled. And actually, it has not been canceled. Obi-Wan is happening, which is good because Obi-Wan is my last hope to enjoy, one of my favorite characters from Star Wars, in Star Wars. Well, we have Mace Windu, what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson. If he came back, that would be another kind of classic character. But, Obi-Wan is really the one who I want to see on the screen. Lightsaber fights. I don't know how they're going to fit that in. He'll be on Tatooine. Hopefully, lots of lightsaber stuff. What's up, Crank, by the way? Yeah, I heard your comments about Akira. I love Akira. Akira is actually one of the best movies like all time. So it looks like we have a lot of similar taste. All right, I'm going to be tweeting this out right now. It takes me about, I don't know, 15 minutes to get some people in here, but I guess they'll come and go because I'm acting like an idiot and I'm complaining about thumbnails. So we'll see what happens. What's up? What's up, Hound? What's up, Hound? How are you? Let's see, Ruth, Vanderkoop, Stephanie B isn't gonna stop by. I mean, maybe, maybe not. I doubt it though. We'll see. Maybe Kiki Candy will stop by. Maybe SC Reviews will stop by. Very doubtful, but maybe he will. All right, let's see. What's up, Flint? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for coming by, and that's the best I could say. Thank you so much for coming by. I don't know what else I could say. I'm still going to be irritated the whole time about my thumbnail, but when you're irritated, that's always a good time to talk about Brie Larson. We also have this Brie Larson petition that Brie Larson is, they want her removed and somebody else to play the part of Brie Larson of Captain Marvel. I'm tweeting and I'm acting like an idiot. Hopefully it's funny. So the signatures are up to like 30,000 right now, which is pretty cool, because I don't think that she should be Captain Marvel. I think that Captain Marvel should be either a good actress or sure, make her the black woman that she was supposed to be, I hear, originally. I don't know, maybe Fatal J will stop by, put in a Flipped Out. I'll put in some people I don't even know who the hell they are. They follow me and, thankfully they follow me, but I don't know who they are. I'm just going to put their name in there and maybe they'll show up. And that's what you got to do on Twitter sometimes. Tag some people who, you don't know. So, all right. Yeah, I'll just put this cancel Brie Larson on here. Tweet it away. We got 8 people and we got a tweet going. All right, let's see. Kiwi, can they just cancel Captain Marvel instead of Obi-Wan? Well, they're not canceling Obi-Wan, and apparently they ain't going to cancel Captain Marvel, so we're going to have some, I tweeted this out and I forgot the link. Wow. I'm so stupid. I just hope that Obi-Wan won't be kicked by a female Jedi badly, just like Jack Shitwalker got kicked by Ryan. Yeah, absolutely, man. That's the thing. I don't want to have like Obi-Wan, get bossed around by some woman that's actually the real Jedi Master who actually protected Luke the whole time, or something like that. Okay. I'm trying, guys. I'm gonna get someone in here, I swear. What if Rey identifies as a man? I don't know. What do you think? I think that's a tough one. I don't really care if she's like masculine or whatever. It's just really all about her character. Her character is just, kind of like invincible. She doesn't take a single scratch for the whole goddamn time. She just goes through the whole entire movie whooping everyone's ass and she doesn't have a scratch on her. One of the markings of, I was going to say Mary Sue, but not Mary Sue. Rey is in like perfect condition. Like they say, like she had such a tough time on Jakku growing up, fighting people, stuff like that. Yet she doesn't have a scratch on her. She doesn't have a limp. She doesn't have any, permanent damage. So that means she pretty much won all the fights she was ever in. You know, or if she lost the fights she was in, then she would actually have some scratches, something to show for it. But she doesn't. She's perfect. She was even a Mary Sue before her whole before the whole trilogy started. She was a Mary Sue. All right, you guys got to excuse me one more time. I'm tweeting this out. Doesn't matter what the character is. She's just not practical, no experience. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Well, I do know what it was with Rey. Basically, she's a pet of the writer. Basically, she is Kathleen Kennedy's like baby. Like whatever Kathleen Kennedy wanted from a character, she put in Rey. She wanted, this character to be basically a Disney princess. I'll tweet Shellback. What's up, Dave? Thank you for stopping by. I'm just like struggling to get this tweet out, so if you rewatch this video, it might be entertaining because I'm just complaining like an idiot and I'm screwing up every 2 seconds, but it might just be irritating. You might just click off, which is cool too, because I'm just kind of messing around here. Okay, Imperial Academy. Let's see. Thank you, Adega, for the link. Now I got 7 people, had 10. They're going down fast. Kathleen Kennedy's fanfic. Yeah, it's basically, just something they paid for. That's it. They paid to make that trilogy. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, it's finally tweeted out with a link. There we go. Okay, we're good. I'm back. I'm actually here. We got 9 people. All right, thank you very much, man. Thank you for that. Yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter. I might follow you back. I basically follow back people who've been like supporting me for like a year or something. So eventually, my Twitter account's going pretty good. It's actually growing faster than YouTube for some reason. Let me see. In the Miss Marvel show, the main character is supposed to look up to Captain Marvel. There's nothing believable about that. Yeah, I absolutely agree, man. There is nothing believable about it. She's just like an ultimate character. So basically, I got 1,055 followers, which is pretty good because Twitter goes a lot slower than YouTube, basically. Even big YouTubers have like 20K who have like way over 100K subscribers on a channel, and I'm following 242. But the thing is, if you follow like a shit ton of people, it looks like you're getting followed back. So if you stay like way ahead with followers than following, then it looks like you're actually building an audience. So I'm trying to kind of build an audience on Twitter so it doesn't look like if I followed like 5,000 people, I'd probably get like another 2,000, but then I'm following 5,000 and I have 3,000, so just saying. All right. Yeah, Dave, you should use Twitter a lot because Twitter is really great. Like without Twitter, there's no way I could have gotten in contact with a lot of YouTubers I'm in contact with now. Like the video Doomcock did for me, that was from Twitter. I DM'd him on Twitter. Well, a lot of lives I could get on. I could contact people that I can't normally contact. Some of them shut their mailboxes off, but most of them you could contact and they'll get back to you at some point. So Twitter is highly, highly recommended. If you're serious about YouTube, you have to be on Twitter. That's just it. I know people like, I hate Twitter, blah, blah, blah. Nope, Twitter's great. Twitter's a miracle, actually. I love it. Yeah, there's some crap. You get into arguments and shit, but Twitter's awesome. Might be good to cancel Obi-Wan. It's okay. Yeah, but you know what? I say what the hell, man. Just fuck it. Just let them do it. What's the difference at this point? If they fuck it up, that would suck. If not, then we'll get a good show. You know what I mean? So whatever the hell happens, happens. So I'll see if Ruthie wants to stop by. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. I don't know. What's up, Crozos? Thank you so much for the support, by the way. I see you checking out like a ton of videos. That's awesome. I should give you a shout out. I've been doing, it's hard to do like shout outs for everyone. Hello, well, Ian McGregor got so woke. I don't think that we actually missed much, assuming he got the role since he did. Then we can imagine. I didn't know that he got woke, man. I'll take your word from it. You seem to be on the same page as me with stuff. Melon has shown the way to success. Mandalorian's great, but I want lightsaber stuff, man. The Disney trilogy has no good lightsaber fights. It's like Rey versus Kylo when she wins every time. Wow. What great lightsaber battles. The throne room fight sucked. It looked okay the first time you saw it, but if you see like Robot Head's breakdown of it, it's terrible. There's so many mistakes and missteps and just crap like that. I'm annoyed they're changing 20th Century Fox's name. I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that. I could really care less. I mean, I kind of like the name, but I could care less. You know, we need to spank KK out of Lucasfilms. Yeah, we do. I mean, at this point, what's the difference, you know? What is the difference? As far as Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, like I said, think about how many women are out there who could play like a great Captain Marvel. They're ladylike, they act the part right, they'll behave themselves in public, and we get Brie Larson. It just seems like, you know, just because there's like so many other great women out there, we don't need her. Aside from the reason that these people who are making the petition say we don't need her. Maybe we could do a screen share. I'm so bad at live, so I can only do them like once every 2 weeks or whatever. Fan-made lightsaber fights are a lot better than the fan-made SC-38 was actually incredible. That was actually incredible. Screen share. Okay, let's see. Nope. Can't even figure out a screen share. I'm terrible. I need more practice at lives. True, but not all SW shows have to be centered about lightsabers, combat. Don't get me wrong, the bad guy drawing the lightsaber in the Last Mando episode was nice. Okay, but here's the thing, man. When was the last time we got good lightsaber battles? The prequels? 20 fucking years ago? You know what I mean? Like I said, the Disney trilogy has no good lightsaber battles. We haven't gotten a good one in 20 fucking years. That's why I'm saying we need more lightsabers. I agree, everything shouldn't be about lightsabers. It's a big galaxy, very interesting things, but we've had such a lack of great lightsaber fights, let's face it. The original trilogy didn't have them either. You know, episodes 4, 5, and 6 didn't have great ones. They were good emotionally. They were probably the best, like, as far as emotional weight, but they weren't, like, technically good. So the last time we got a good lightsaber fight was, like, in 2005. You know what I mean? So we need some more really good lightsaber fights down, you know? That's all I'm saying. But yeah, I agree with you. Of course not, you know? So the Obi-Wan show, I think, could have pretty good potential. What's up, Alex? It's a shame Star Wars hype will be better than... Yeah, the hype might actually outdo the movies. What's up, Chad? Thank you very much for stopping by. You've been here for a long time, my friend. I think it's been like over a year. So thank you very much. In terms of movies, yeah, the Rebel series have quite nice ones, but they were animated. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're animated. You know, that didn't hit me till like recently. Like, when was the last time we got a good lightsaber fight? And if the, you know, Disney trilogy had good ones, maybe that would be cool. But it couldn't have a good lightsaber fight because like Kylo and Rey were like kind of untrained anyway. You know, even Kylo was trained, but he didn't have like real actual combat experience. Lightsaber battles are awesome, but we need good story. Yeah, we need both. We need both good lightsaber and good stories. What's up, Binge? Thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Binge has got a great channel. I think I checked out one of your videos like last week. It's kind of a short one, I think. I agree. Star Wars is a big news from just like... Yeah, it is. Like I just said, Ham. When was the last time we got a good one? It's like 15 years ago. We haven't got a really good lightsaber battle in 15 years. All right? So it's about time, you know? The SC-38 was amazing. That was like the best one I've seen. It was like pretty like real. Pretty real feeling, you know? So... I don't know. I'll try to take... If I was like a professional YouTuber and I could, you know, do screen shares and all that cool shit, then I'd probably have this petition ready to go. I'm going to try to open the petition, actually. For 1 second. I'm going to just try to open this petition. Going to take a look at it. Brie Larson should be replaced. Marvel. Okay, here it is. Let's see if I could screen share that baby. Your browser has blocked your screen. Click the icon in your address to allow and then reload the page. Towards the new edit button. Alright, I'm gonna get to that super chat in 1 second. Yeah, it looks like nope. Let's see. Chad says, that's what I don't like about the fan films. It's all about lightsaber combat and martial arts, but there's no story. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying 100%, but you guys gotta tell me what was the last good lightsaber battle we got. Hound says, I would like them to explore Smith with SMTH with the witches from Dathomir. It would be cool to see Mando have an episode. Yeah, sure. Why not, man? Absolutely. The movie theater will erupt more than Captain holding Majoran if Rogue steals Captain Marvel's powers. But yeah, I think you said that in a comment, actually. Yes, sir. I think you said that in a comment. And I won't be in that theater, by the way. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Unfortunately, I think it's a problem money cannot solve. It's got to be some bug or something. I mean, without thumbnails, Jesus Christ, man. If I had a thumbnail now, I made like a really nice thumbnail of like Obi-Wan. So I guess I just got to look up the problem and fix it. But now I'm just rolling because when strangers pass by, this live does kind of get pushed up to strangers once in a while, and when they just see like my like screen isn't ugly, like my entertainment hacker like logo isn't ugly, but it's not really anything, so it doesn't really give anyone a reason to actually click on the live. Yeah, thank you. Absolutely, that helps. It also goes towards Shut Up My Wife Fund because my wife's sleeping and she doesn't want me doing this. So if she sees a little money coming in, it's a little bit better. So that's what money goes to, is shutting up my wife. I'll be dead honest. I just show her some money and say, here, I got some money from YouTube. Can I have you shut the hell up, please, when I make videos and stuff? And that's what it's for, man. I would have to say the best lightsaber battle we've had was Obi-Wan versus. Yeah, there was so many good ones, man. You know. You finally look like your avatar. Oh yeah, a little bit. I got sunglasses around here somewhere. I like that avatar, man. It's been around for a long time, and it took me like a year to stumble into that avatar. So, thank goodness that I finally got an avatar that I like. So let's see. Yeah, my thumbnail comes up as just like me, like live right there. You know, so that doesn't give anyone a reason to click on. I'll click on my own live. Ooh, got 14 watching. Got 14 watching. It says 14, but my live studio says 12. I wonder which one it is. I hope it's 14, man. I hope it goes to 400. So, ooh, I got a dislike. Oh no. I don't care if I get like 3, 4, 5. When I'm on stream and hitting 2 hours, my wife gets antsy. Do you have a channel? I don't know you're a channel, man. I'll definitely press your channel. Orville Nation, what's up, man? I owe you so much. Man. Please hit that like button. And Orville, if you want, you can jump on for, a little bit. I don't know. It's up to you. I won't be on long, just like an hour and a half. I don't have this planned out. I'm just chilling. And I'm going to give you, and if Cranked HD has a channel, I will give you guys a big shout out because I actually have rewards for my Super Chat system. Because I think when you Super Chat, you should get something back. Like John Talks, links channels, almost every Super Chat, if he knows you have a channel, that's awesome. You get something for your Super Chat. And I think that's the way to go. Big channels can't do it. They get like $5 Super Chats like every 2 minutes, so they can't do it. But, if Super Chats come in like slow enough, then I think reward is definitely deserved. Please click that like button. I got a dislike. Someone dislikes me. It's understandable, though. It's kind of a very sloppy live, so that's cool. Yeah, dislikes are fine. It doesn't matter. If I pass by here and I don't know me, I might not like me, so that's all good. Best lightsaber duel, Obi-Wan vs. Darth Maul on Tatooine from Rebels. from Rebels. I gotta open Twitter here for a second, guys. Alright, let's get on Twitter. Now we're on Twitter. Control copy. I'll see if anyone can jump in for a minute. Orville. There he is. Yeah, I should talk about Picard a little bit too. Because, you know, yeah, I heard that Picard is getting kind of like ruined, man. I'm a pretty big Star Trek fan. I'm going to change topics from my promised topic. And I heard that, you know, the show Picard is going to be nothing like The Next Generation. It's going to be nothing like, you know, the old Star Trek. That they just want to kind of have it political and different. So, okay, so you're not the only one, man. My kid's is sleeping. That's the only reason I'm here. It's like 11:15, so, you know, whatever. Just shooting out some links. Don't matter. Just chilling, just hanging out. Assuming like Obi-Wan series, what sort of storyline topics they might pursue you, in your opinion? Well, Orville, I just want to see it be good. I just don't want to see him get beat by, like, you know, a bunch of women, and we find out something's different about his history and he's not the hero or something like that. I was excited for Picard until he opened his mouth. Yeah, I was excited too, and Doomcock said all along it's going to be bad. Orville, if you know more about Picard, let us know. All I know is that it's going to be apparently political, and also the Federation will be in isolation. So they're supposed to be exploring the galaxy, or I mean the universe or whatever, open-minded, things like that, and now they're going to be in isolation? Sounds kind of really, really weird to me. I don't know. That just sounds absolutely rancid. You know, the controversy is what's his name? Patrick Stewart actually heartful with what he's saying? Or are they just saying, you know, like, look, like Patrick Stewart, like, you got to say this to, like, you know, cover for us so they won't hate you. I mean, they won't hate the show. You know, they're thinking like maybe if Patrick Stewart says it, it's better. But probably we don't care anymore. We just need to see good stuff. And what I mean is Patrick Stewart said it was his idea. He didn't want to come back to something that was like done before. But I don't know. They could be using him as a scapegoat. That's what I'm thinking. I just don't know the guy well enough. Many will just not see it as Star Trek. Yeah, but it's got Picard in it, man. How could that? I mean, yeah, it's the same thing. I guess the same thing with Star Wars. You mean like not connected whatsoever? Obviously not canon, you know? I'm pretty sure that's how he feels. He has enough clout that it doesn't matter what he says in his private life. Yeah, I just don't know, man. If they have 21st century characters bitching about inclusion representation, it means the 21st century SJW has failed. Yeah, absolutely, man. And this guy, Black Cat, you know a lot about movies. I'm reading your comments. I don't have time to give like the best, longest responses anymore, because that channel's not big, but I'm getting at least 30 to 40 comments a video, and I'm usually doing like 2 to 3 a day, so I can't answer the long ones as well as I used to be. But I'm reading your comments. You know a lot about movies, man. Imagine when even the super leftist Federation is not enough for Lucas the Woke. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. Lately, I saw an interview with Picard and one John Delancey, the one who played Q. Yeah, okay. And in my opinion, Patrick Stewart devolved into SJW preacher while John still cares about Star Trek. Well, that sucks, man. That sucks. I mean, Patrick Stewart I thought was like kind of a cool guy. I gotta stop shaking my table. I'm sitting down. I have no chair. I don't really have chairs in my house. I have a dinner table. That's it. I've got chairs at my dinner table. Aside from that, there are no chairs in this house. So it's probably kind of weird to people, kind of unthinkable to people, but I ain't got chairs. And it kind of gets a little irritating. Let's see if I tag Xavius. I think I did. I'll hit him up on Messenger. I'll hit Xavius up on Messenger. Let's see. Yeah, yep, man. It's okay. Just I get like a little my back kind of hurts sometimes. So the risk of living in Japan, I suppose, no chairs. Yeah, it's not a risk. It's just kind of like I don't know. I don't know. What can I say? I kind of like it. I don't have a bed either. Sleep on the floor. Well, I have a mattress, but it's just kind of like a futon. I need a new one. Although I can't change the banner on my channel either. Huh. That's weird. You should be able to. I'm photoshopping away, but I pop in occasionally. Yeah, that's what I do with John Talks. I use Photoshop and I just kind of mod and like spam some links sometimes. What's up, Chris? Thank you for the support. I see you changed your Oh, you have a little Star Trek thing there, so maybe you want to tell us about Picard and how you think that's going to go, because apparently it looks like it's going to go very bad, and possibly I'll get some content out of it, and I can get angry because I like Star Trek, and I don't like to see like last chance for great actors who are in Star Trek to be destroyed and, you know, how can I say, missed opportunity again. I bet there are a lot less knee problems. Ah, yeah, but there's more back problems probably. If it's not one thing, it's the other because they bow and they bow a lot. So, you know, what's up, Curtis? Yo, Curtis, I just found out you had a channel today, so I checked it out and yeah, I subscribed. I can't watch too many videos because I've got like 40 people of channel subscribed to me, so it's impossible. But you know, I'll stop by when I can, man. Absolutely, because I seen you supporting me. Hi, it's me, Deku. Deku. Did you send me an email? Maybe you sent me an email and I just saw it today about some script or something. So see, I checked this stuff, guys. I checked this stuff. ST. Yeah, we could do something. You know what? It's better for video because, like, as you know, my lives are very random. I can't plan lives. I just go live when I'm getting along with my wife and I'm having a good day. My kids fall asleep early and I have a chance and it's Saturday, I go live. If not, I just, fuck it. But appreciate the super chats, man. I have to get you back one day, but I got a $450,000 bank loan and, well, you got kids too, but, you know, yeah, I appreciate it. I got to get you back somehow, someday. You just let me know. But let me know what you need, man. Thanks for the email. Yeah, I saw your email. You can send me the script. I don't know if I'll get a chance to read it, but go ahead, send it over. I'll pass it along to someone who might want to read it or something like that. So who wants Obi-Wan series? I don't. I did something bad. Nickname it Courage of the Cowardly Dog Tatooine because there is nothing to do in Tatooine except finally killing Darth Maul. I want to see it, for better or for worse. Let them make the thing. What's the difference at this point? You know what I mean? Let them make it. Whatever it is, it is. Hopefully it'll be good. You know? What's the worst that could happen? If they ruin Obi-Wan, it won't matter because it won't be canon to us anyway. Who gives a shit? They ruined every single character anyway, so what the hell, you know? And hopefully it'll be like The Mandalorian. It'll be solid, good story. Some people complain it's bland, but I'll like it. I like The Mandalorian. I don't really care that it's bland. You know, it's fine. I think it's great. That's what I want from Star Wars. World building, good story, stuff like that. Yeah, profile pic looks pretty good, man. Looks pretty good. Little dark around the head here, but I'd lighten the sides. But yeah, looks good. DS9 was kind of based on the script from Babylon 5. They tweeted it to fit Star Trek universe, but yeah, those terms, then yeah, it was a nice addition to the Trek universe. I'm not sure. Oh, Deep Space Nine, you mean? Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's interesting. All right, got 22 people in here with my silly rambling. I don't know, man. Dude, you're killing me. Thank you, Orville Nation. Are you a mod here? Because now I gotta link your channel. Oh my god. Gonna link Orville's channel. Let's see how many likes I have real quick. 19 watching. Let's see how many likes I have. 20 likes. Thank God. 20 likes and one sucker that disliked. And if you disliked, that's cool. I'm not gonna get mad. So, gonna check out Orville Nation real quick. Orville Nation real quick. You're on 1050 subscribers. So yeah, here's Orville Nation. I'm subscribed, obviously, been subscribed for a while. So I'm gonna pop him in the chat. If you guys haven't, he's a great supporter here, so please go over there and subscribe to the man. He's got kids too, apparently. He knows what it's like. So we're gonna put you in the chat. I think Adiga Outlaw got it for me. It's always nice when I do it myself, because then it's got like the little yellow. See, it's got the little entertainment hacker yellow. Okay. Yeah, 17 people's good enough. What's up, Hamlets? Thank you so much for stopping by. Much appreciated. I've seen you supporting for quite a few months. So here is Orville Nation. So yes, give him a sub. And I gotta say this, even if you don't plan on watching videos, because not everybody watches everybody's videos anymore, give him a sub anyway. Help pump up the numbers. You know, the higher the number, the better the thing looks anyway. You know, I've done that for like, I don't know, 50 people. You know, just give him a sub, helps him pump up. I got another kid on the way. They just keep you, well, how many you got now? Because I got 3, and problem is, I live in an apartment, and they wake each other up, and it's really fucked up. It really doesn't work out well. If you have a house and you could separate them, that's better. I looked out, I have no kids all weekend. That's great, man. That's great. I guess that means possibly you're divorced. Yeah, I'm not gonna shut off my camera every time I scratch myself. It's too much of a pain. I guess I could. Yay, there we go. Okay. It's so fun. Baby Yoda versus Baby Sonic. Mandalorian worked because it wasn't. Yeah, I agree. It was just, you know, a solid show, basically, you know. Sub Orville. Yeah, check out Orville Nation. Great friend of the channel. And Orville, hit me up in Twitter DM anytime. You want to do something, let me know. Lives are tough, but any kind of video thing, yeah, you know, I'm up for it. Ryler05, I heard it was a hoax story. Yes, I heard it was a hoax too. And when I saw the tweet, yeah, it looked, you know, kind of sketchy. There's a lot of sketchy stuff. And what happens is, as YouTubers, we hit things really fast. So we just don't always do the proper research. But I think most of us don't mean to put out some fake news. Because let's say you put out fake news and it goes as good as possible, gets like 50,000 views, gets you like, you know, 200 subscribers. Well, when they find out that it was fake or something, they might unsubscribe. They might stop watching, so it won't be meaningful. If you're not going to say true shit, it's not going to really benefit you anyway. You could have like temporary subscribers, make your channel look a little better, but, you know, it's best just to have the real stuff. I can't find the tweet. I can't find the tweet. I can't screen share. I don't have a thumbnail. This is such a makeshift channel. I get the itchies all the time too, and I hate it. I think Disney is trying to weigh out how much people actually want this. I'm not sure. I really don't know. I didn't know you had a channel. Yeah, you lose subs, man. I lose like a sub a day. I gain like 3 or 4, and I lose 1 a day or 2 a day. Sometimes I lose 3, gain 5. It just really goes up and down. It's very irritating. I almost wish YouTube had like a ranking system instead of subscriber system. Like, people are subscribed, but nobody sees that. Only you see that. But it's a ranking system. So like every time you get a subscriber, your rank goes up. So let's say Geeks and Gamers now has like 217K, but they've probably had like a couple of thousand unsubscribes. Their ranking like score would be like their total ever of subscribers. So right now I have like 2100 or something. You know? So dude, that's too much, man. It's too much super chats. You must be rich. You must be rich. We interview ICHEB from Voyager tonight, if I can shout that out. Yeah, you could shout that out anytime. You could just super chat me quite a bit. Just send me whatever you want shouted out in my DM, and I'll get it shouted out in my community and in a video. Because I have the little shut up the wife fund. So you will get a very, very big shout out for that. Give me details, links, anything you want, you got it. I can't guarantee it's going to get so much attention. This is kind of a small channel, but I will do the best I can. As for potential fake stuff, I like the Doomcock approach. He states from the start it's a rumor. He leaves final decision. Yeah, but he's been right a lot. Doomcock has been right all the time. I've been stuck at 120 subs for a while. I need to start live streaming. No, you need to upload every day. If you're not uploading every day, then you're not going to gain subscribers. Because you have analytics here, right? So you've got, basically, if you're not getting views, you're not getting subs. So my analytics right here is I'm getting 1,000 views in the next 48 hours, which is shit. That's going to get me about 1 sub. Okay? So you want to get that up to like 2K or 3K for the 48 hours. And if you're uploading like twice a week, your real-time views must be like 20, man. It must be terrible. So you're just not going to get subscribers. So you have to just keep uploading. That's just it. Live streams will kind of get you some like, you know, live stream groupies and stuff, but it won't get you like actual subscribers who come in and watch videos all the time. That's what you need. Anxar, what's up, man? Yes. Hold on. Anxar Comics. Yeah, this is Adega Alo's book. I don't want to move it because then I got to put it back on the shelf, but yeah, thank you so much for sending me that book. It's up there. I'm going to read it when I get a chance. Obviously, I don't have many chances, but at some point I'll read it. It looks kind of cool. I skimmed through it a little bit. Looks kind of cool. Yep, you got 1 more sub now, Chadwick. There you go. Yeah, algorithm favors people post at least once a day, and it should, because they should be rewarded for that, basically. But if you post less than once a day, but you have like really good videos, edited, all that kind of shit, then they'll do good anyway. What is with little jump in the fit? Well, I don't know, man. Here's what I think. I think as time goes on, people are getting closer and closer to each other and knowing each other better and better. So naturally more fights, jealousy, stuff like that's happening. So I don't know if you guys knew, but I was on a live stream with Jeremy and Mad Max, and it caused, you know, quite a bit of drama for me than usual. And I can imagine if you're doing that like every day, then, you know, you're really going to, whatchamacall, get some drama in your life. Yes, it's better to upload when your subscribers are awake. John Talk says mornings, and then he says no later than 5 p.m. I kind of disagree. I think up until about 7 p.m. is good, because if you upload at night, you got to think logically a lot of your main base, which is probably the US, is going to start to go to sleep. So I think it's good to do it in the morning, so then you get the waking hours. You know, obviously if you put it up at like 3 in the morning, no one's awake, so you know, notifications are just going to get lost. They're going to get buried. Changing like to dislike so you look like big channel. I'm not sure exactly what that means, man. Changing like to dislike so you look like big channel. But yeah, dude, thank you. That's like $20 in super chats. I really can't thank you enough. I really can't thank you at all, really. I could just give you like promotion and stuff, and hopefully it'll be good. But I think I got enough followers who are following me all the time where I think you'll get something out of it. I'll definitely get you something out of it, but you gotta DM me some details on what you want promoted. I've only 50 subs and I don't upload every day, so 100 by yeah. Now you gotta upload more, man. That's what you gotta do. Yeah, no problem, Teresa. Our friend Xavius was gonna come on tonight, but he's just leaving the house now, so looks like having a guest is gonna be maybe impossible. Because I'll stay on for like another half an hour or something. I want to make one more video before I go to sleep. It's already like 11:30 here. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Ruthie didn't answer me because she is, okay. Yeah, she did. Ruthie is not around. I'm thirsty, man. I gotta get a drink. Let's see. Orpha, you gotta stop doing that, man. It's too much. It's too much to handle. I'm getting guilt. Adega's stuff effing awesome. Everyone sub. Yeah, sub to Adega, man. Absolutely sub to Adega. If you guys didn't know, that's his book. It's a great book, and he sent it to me. Appreciate that. Appreciate everything. I'm always like blown away how, YouTubers get treated. It's definitely a great thing how YouTubers get treated. You know, um, do we deserve it? Some of us. Some of us deserve it, But I don't know. Some of us maybe get a little lucky. Let's see, Curtis, I just sent you a DM on Twitter. So, thank you, Teresa. And if you haven't, sub to Orville Nation. I gotta get him some subs. Now I owe him. Now I'm in your debt, man. He must have super chatted so much. Whatever you need, you got it. You got it. Do you think Disney is done with Star Wars movies? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I think they'll keep doing them. Curtis YZ, thank you very much, man. I actually sent you a DM to your Twitter. You can check it now. And yeah, see what happens. I checked out Curtis's channel before, which I'm going to link. Seems like he's got a pretty cool personality. I didn't watch a ton of his videos, but I liked what I saw. Good editing, original stuff. I really liked it. Let's check it out. Here it is. Curtis YZM subscribe, but you lost a subscriber, man. Because you were on 409 when I subscribed. I was 410. Right? So you're on 409. So unfortunately, forgot notifications. Anyway, I'm subscribed. So, pretty cool stuff. It's got some good editing. I'm going to link that down below so you guys can subscribe to Curtis. And Curtis has been here quite a few months now. I didn't know he had a channel. I got 2 dislikes, 2 to 25. Someone dislikes me. Fuck them. You don't like me? Fuck you, I guess. What the hell? What am I going to say? What did I get a dislike for? I guess people don't like rambling. It's understandable. Like if you've never... Curtis here. Like if you've seen my videos, I guess you'll be like, all right, I get this guy. If you've never seen my videos and I'm just like acting like an idiot, like giving people advice about YouTube, you'd be like, dislike, fuck this guy. I get it, but nah, I think they dislike the wrong thing. It's all right, because I deserve a dislike for going off topic. I'm supposed to be talking about Obi-Wan and Brie Larson, but we're not. We're just screwing around. Let's see. That's a laugh. I don't know what happens. Kathleen can happen to be milking the bull. That's true. Let's see. How do you say that name, bro? Krozos. Disney will continue to make movies, but they have lost enough profit to force them to correct course. At least hope so. They'll keep making them, man. Whatever it is. Maybe they'll take a break. They don't care. They're just going to milk the franchise for what it's worth, and then, that's it. Some people might just want to be unique. So if they see people upvote, yeah, that's true. I've once in a while disliked, hey, you could dislike fast, man. You could click on a video, you could just not like the guy's face or the girl's face or the voice and just dislike. You could not like that plant. I might dislike because, I've got like these bottles up here. I might be like, asshole's got some bottles in the background. Dislike. It should be all, theme stuff. There's really no way to control people these days. A couple of dislike you as a joke to a big challenge always have a few. Oh, okay. That's cool. It don't matter, man. It really doesn't matter because these things go like on unlisted anyway. I see big YouTubers are actually like taking their streams off because whatchamacall, it kills algorithm. Cranked? I keep saying cracked. I'm sorry. Cranked EDH, thank you for the $2 super chat. Star Wars on Ice. And if you have a channel, by the way, let me know. I don't know. I don't check up on everyone. You said you did some streaming or something, so I don't know. The only way they can correct course is if they bring Lucas on. He is a creative genius. I also think Andrew Stanton could direct Star Wars with Lucas helping. But the problem is, dude, they brought him on. They didn't use what he did. Lucas put in half an hour in The Rise of Skywalker and they just fucking cut it out. Or they didn't use it or something. I heard he wanted Anakin at the end, and that makes sense. But, of course, they had to cut that out. Yeah, thanks for Super Chat, man. My wife's gonna be shut up because January was looking low. Ad money is like shit. It's like 17 cents sometimes, like 1,000 views. I'm like, what? 1,000 views, 17 cents. You guys got to be on crack. Let's see. Take a look right now. By the way, live streams like rarely ever stay on topic for the whole time. So now we are way off topic. Orville, it's so hard for me to set up. I mean, at some point, you can absolutely do that. You can absolutely do that, man. Oh, wow. Ricky Jarvis got 274. What am I talking about? You could do whatever you want, man. I am in your debt officially. I think you've super chatted me so much over the time. Okay. See that? 17 cents for 900 views. 17 cents. 964 views. 17 cents. And most of my videos get like 200 views. So, yeah, ad money is very shifty. What's up, Jen? Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I have to really hate the content to dislike. Still like me. Yeah, thank you so much. And I see you supporting John Talks. Thank you for stopping by there. I'd be on with John a lot more if I didn't have this like family life. But just can't really hook it up. It's like John needs like a time and a date, and I just can't provide that. So I end up getting on there like when my wife goes away for the weekend. I'll jump on John Talks and it'll be fun and I'll be nice. I kind of want to have John on here once so I could just like be myself like this, like a fucking idiot and say shit, because he's kind of a respectable guy. So when I'm on there, I just, nice and do the commentary, try to make people laugh. But Lethal Lightning, what's up, man? What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. I saw you before at Mad Max's live with Geeky Candy. Looks really fun. Looks really fun. By the way, man, if you want, you could jump on here. I haven't got a chance to talk to you ever. I'm only going to be on for like another 20 minutes or something. It's getting like near midnight here. So I also invited Curtis because I didn't know Curtis had a channel. He's been giving us some good support on Twitter. I don't know if he's been on your channel. Just a really cool guy. So, Curtis, you can jump on too if you want, man. And Curtis has got a cool channel. So Lethal, I was trying to talk about Obi-Wan and Brie Larson, but it always just goes to shit. I just start talking about random stuff because sometimes I get bored of the topics. That's just me, man. Topics are good for like, I don't know, half an hour or something. But I was going to have some guests, like Ruthie was going to come on, but, she working. Xavius was going to come on. You probably know Xavius. He does Jeremy's whatchamacall. He does Jeremy's avatar. And he does lives with me a lot too. Yes, Curtis is awesome. Yeah, thank you, Rosetta. I guess you're always in the car or something like that. Yeah, Teresa is Xavius' friend, I think. Xavius is always talking about you. He's like, Teresa. And yeah. I don't know if you have me on Twitter, Teresa. So please get me on Twitter. So yes, it is sent. Very excited. Been trying to do a live with Lethal Lightning for like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. But it's my fault, because I got kids and stuff like that. So, and if we could talk about drama, that would be cool. Because I like talking about drama. I got into some drama. It was really fun. Let's see if I missed some comments. Happy Dinosaur, thank you so much for showing up. That is amazing. I see you getting around the community too. Gotta thank you for all you do. Fox B5, thank you very much. What's up, Lethal? How you doing?
Oh. Hello. How are we?
I can't see you, man. I guess you're not, you don't have the pretty face on or whatever.
Nah, it's too dark. It's 1:15 in the morning.
It's all good. A lot of times I'll invite on a chick and she'll be like, I don't look good, man. I'm like, please, just, we want to see you. And she's like, no, my makeup's not on. I'm like, all right. We're not judging. Like, all the girls in the community are so cool. I'd never judge like, oh, you don't look so good. Like,
I look fantastic. I just don't have my camera plugged in.
I have heard you look fantastic from some ladies too, and I'm not sure.
It's all
Guys look the
true.
same to me. Guys look the same to me. You
Oh,
you
not
look like a
me.
dude. You look like a dude. I got a super chat. I gotta take, man. Next time you are alone at home, let me know. The entire Orville Nation wants to know about Entertainment Hacker interview. Dude, I want to do an interview with you really bad. I live in a Japanese style apartment. It's like 2 rooms. I've got 3 kids and a wife who wants me to quit YouTube, so it's really hard to do lives. That's the story. So, but Orville Nation, man, that's so many super chats. I'm in your debt. Just let me know what you want. You gotta hit me up on Twitter. But Lethal, we were talking about the Obi-Wan, like the cancellation news. It's kind
Yep.
of little flip floppy, you know. And I heard that it was actually, going to be on. It's not going to be canceled now.
Okay. I've got no intention of watching it anyway, so I'm not
Why not?
fussed. I don't
Why
care
not?
about Disney Star Wars.
Okay. Okay. That's good to hear. That's good to
I
hear.
mean, if it's not a comic book written by Charles Soule or a half decent
Mhm.
video game, I don't care.
Got another super chat I gotta take. And thank you very much, Miss Allen. Just for my boys, have a great day. Thank you so much. And that goes to Shut Up the Wife Fund. I have a fund called Shut Up My Wife. Because if my wife sees money from super chat, she'll maybe shut the fuck up and I could do more lives. So that's how it goes. But okay, so Geek, what's his name? Geek in Disguise, right?
Yeah.
I had a whole pretty big thing with him on Twitter about canon because I don't really think canon exists. Actually, I think canon is something they kind of use to control merchandise buying and their like version of the story.
No, canon is the story.
Right, but like what's canon?
That's up to Disney Lucasfilm to decide. Technically, Fortnite's canon to them.
Right. So what I'm saying is there's 2 canons. Okay.
No, there's
Canon.
one.
Right. There's technically canon. That's technically canon. It's licensed that you own it. But let's say I give you Lethal Lightning $5 billion
No,
tomorrow.
hold up. That's not how canon works. Canon is like what is true in the story.
Mm-hmm. According to who?
Lucasfilm, the story group, when they did the reboot in
Okay.
2014, they said that everything going forward is in their canon.
Okay. Okay, I get that. Let me finish my question. So you have $5 billion. You buy Lucasfilms. You can change the canon, right?
You can reboot it, yeah, which is what they did. I
Right.
mean, look at my profile picture. This
Which is
character
why I'm
doesn't
saying
exist anymore.
it doesn't have a meaning. If it could just be
Yes, it does have a
changed, it doesn't
meaning.
really have a meaning.
Yes, it does, because that's the story. Episode 4 is canon. Revenge of the Sith is canon. Canon is the story. It has a very big meaning.
Right. Well, right now it is. But see, my canon is from the creator's mind, like Tolkien or George Lucas. Like once they're gone, then anything I think you can just take as you want, basically.
Yeah, you can do that with anything though, but that's not how it works.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you had 6 movies.
There's 2 ways it works, in my opinion.
Well, no, because you got what the story is, and that is quote canon. I don't care about canon. I like the EU, which is not canon.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm saying, though. So you could choose that as what you enjoy.
Yeah, it's what I enjoy, but it's not canon.
Right, I understand. There's canon is what's owned by the company, which is
No,
basically
it's not
the word
what's
for
owned.
license.
You could own it, but that doesn't mean it's part of the story.
It's kind of a question of who decides.
The story group, when in 2014, when the reboot happened, they said going forward, everything's canon from now on.
Right, I understand that, but that could be changed. So it's canon now, is what you mean.
Yeah.
But it might not be. Like, let's say 15 years from now, someone buys it and changes it.
Exactly. Look at my character.
Okay.
Look at my picture. He
Okay.
used to be canon.
Okay.
He's not anymore.
Right. So that meaning of canon is one meaning. And I think the other meaning is from the creator's mind. Like Lucas or Tolkien, whoever made the thing. That's like the actual true canon, you could say.
Yeah, because it's true in the story. That's all canon is. Canon is just the story. You know what is true. You know, like
Sure.
yesterday I went to the bakery yesterday. That is canon in the life of Lethal Lightning because it happened. Episode 7, Force Awakens, is canon in Star Wars. As much as I don't like it, that doesn't change this.
But can't we buy the franchise and change that? And say it's not canon now?
Well, until that happens. I mean, look at Marvel. Look at Marvel, DC. Look at all the comic books. You know, we have all these like Crisis on Infinite Earth.
That's exactly what I just said. Until that happens, it's canon, but it could happen one day. So what's
Of
the
course, it
actual
could
thing
happen.
that's like what's like an eternal canon that can never be changed? So you're
There's
saying
no
canon
such
can always
thing.
be changed. Okay.
Yes. I
I
mean,
gotta
look how
take
many
what
times comics reboot and all that.
that makes sense. That makes sense. That's fair. So basically I'm saying I think there's two definitions of canon basically.
I don't agree with that. Canon is what's going on.
So what about Lord of the Rings, the show Lord of the Rings? They're gonna have a new show, right? It's gonna come out,
Yeah,
I think, next year. So
yeah.
we have to consider that canon.
I don't know jack shit about Lord of the Rings. I'm a normie when it comes to Lord of the Rings, but from my understanding, I think it's going to take place within the same universe. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a super chat. I want to watch for Ewan in his sexy voice. I love a man with an accent. So yeah, dude. So are you a prequels fan?
Um, I'm one of those people that grew up on the prequels, but
Mm-hmm.
I never really got into them a whole lot. I kind of just I like the surrounding material
Mm-hmm.
around the prequels, which is no longer canon.
Mm-hmm.
To me, the best thing about the prequels was the multimedia project and some of the novels and video games. But as far as the movies go, I can take them or leave them.
Do you have any emotional attachment to the characters or just whatever?
None of the ones in the movies.
Right. So yeah, you really wouldn't care about Obi-Wan so much. Like it might be.
I don't really care. Like I think the Kenobi novel is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Kenobi comics are pretty good, which are no longer canon. But I think the best things about them are Asherad Het, again, no longer canon. But the fact is, it's Disney Star Wars. I don't care when it
Yeah,
comes to that
I
TV
feel
show.
exactly the same way. I don't
I
really
haven't
regard
seen
I don't regard it as Star Wars actually.
I haven't seen Mandalorian. I haven't seen Episode 9. Your boy's done.
You haven't seen The Mandalorian?
I don't care. Like to me, Dave Filoni ruined Mandalorians back in
Okay,
2008.
okay. I thought it was good, man. I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was good.
Not my Mandalorians. I remember when Mandalorians were badasses.
Right, right. Yeah, he's a little bit timid, but he's kind of a badass. He's kind of a
Did you see
badass.
that TC? Did you ever see the TCW show?
No, I did not.
Oh man, you should see what Dave Filoni did to Mandalorians in that show. It's shocking.
No,
It's
no, I
shocking
did.
to watch, man. You got like this dude called Pre Vizsla, and like they just completely changed everything. It's like, oh god, like they're no longer a badass culture of warriors. They
Yeah, no,
Boba
totally,
Fett and go Fett's not Mando
oh
anymore.
man.
Trash, man.
I'm just glad there was like no bullshit in the show. No woke shit, no crazy shit, no woman kicking his ass, whipping around for the whole show. I'm just glad it was like respectful of, Star Wars basically.
That's cool. That's cool. But TCW, it's getting a season 7 in February, I think. So I don't know what's going to happen with that.
No
Couldn't
doubt.
care. Couldn't care. Like,
Did
I
you
personally, they brought in this character called Ahsoka, and I get it. I get the appeal. I do get the appeal, but to me, it's a bit of a contradiction with everything.
did you hear about the Brie Larson petition?
Wasn't that like a year ago?
Was apparently a new one to get
Oh gosh.
Brie Larson to be a black lady and
Ah,
not
yeah,
as
like
got
she wasn't.
it's got about 30,000 signatures. The um, articles came out like 4 days ago on it. They're coming out now. The thing's kind of growing, so it's gaining a little traction. So I just kind of heard about it like yesterday.
Nah, I had no idea. I didn't even see the movie. I saw the porn parody. I thought that was pretty funny.
Okay.
Um,
Was that
nah, I'm
really?
really in. Uh, X, of course.
Yeah, that was a bad joke. But yeah, I guess I'd watch that way before I watched Captain Marvel. That one was it any good?
Are you much of an MCU dude?
No, not really.
Yeah, me
Not
neither. I mean,
actually. I
it's all
kind
kind of
of
the same.
put it this way: hit or miss, man. You know,
Hmm.
gotta love Lethal Lightning. By the way, if my
Thank you.
mods, let me link your channel, man. We're
Oh,
talking. Let me forget. Let me
thank you.
just in case anybody doesn't know you here. If you could talk about your channel for 1 second while I find the link here.
Oh,
I know you
I
do
just like
EU stuff.
Yeah, I don't really touch on a whole lot of Disney Star Wars stuff. I'd rather talk about EU, and I like to talk
Mm-hmm.
about video games, comic books, movies,
Mm-hmm.
that type of stuff. I'm one of those people. No, that's
Okay.
good. Like, I don't know. That to me, MCU. I really liked Winter Soldier. I thought that was great, but I haven't even
I never
seen.
seen that. I heard that was good, man.
Oh, it's worth seeing. It's worth seeing.
I heard that.
I
I
haven't
heard
seen
that
it.
was good. I really should see that. But I'm kind of a Spider-Man fan. I like Spider-Man. I
Oh
know
yeah, yeah.
everyone hated 3. I thought it was no, that was
It's
pretty bad actually.
it is pretty bad, but it does get a bit too much. Hey, I don't like Tom Holland's interpretation of Spider-Man,
Yeah.
or should I say Iron Boy?
Let's see. All right, I put you in the chat, man. So if you guys aren't, definitely hit up Lethal Lightning. We've been trying to get a live together for actually a while, if you remember, a long time ago, man. Must have been months. I
Yeah,
was gonna
it's
hook up a
hard.
live with you, but yeah, we know so many people now, and it's me because I have kids and shit, so it's tough for me to do lives. But that's cool. It finally happened. So yeah, definitely hit up Lethal Lightning if you guys haven't. Mostly doing Star Wars EU is what I see in your channel when I check it out. I don't know, you covering like other like articles like SC reviews and like maybe just a hot topic, or it's like mostly Star Wars.
It's pretty mixed.
MCU is
I agree.
boring, badly shot. I don't know about boring, but I don't know what it is, man. It's like I don't like superhero fights. They're just like bouncing off each other. No one actually. There's no stakes really. You know, like more
Oh
recently,
man,
I know there's deaths, but like there usually hasn't been deaths till recently. Like lightsaber battles, it's supposed to be like someone gets an arm cut off, head. What it's like, there's real stakes involved. You know.
I think my thing with the MCU is just they're all the same. You could pretty much just cut out one character and replace it with another. It's a formula. I don't think movies or entertainment in general should be a formula. I agree there's a recipe, but to me the MCU is a formula and it's just eh.
Yeah, some people are praising it for that. I don't exactly know what they mean. Like, Feige made this like 24 film epic that kind of developed into something incredible. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm kind of with you. I've said to a few people, I'm not like the biggest like Marvel guy. I hate the humor, man. I really
Oh
can't
yeah.
stand. I can't
I can't
stand it,
stand it
dude.
either, man. It's so annoying, isn't it? To be honest though, their comics are kind of bad as well, but their new X-Men stuff, for now at least, is decent, worth checking out.
Like, if you remember when what's the one Infinity Wars came out, right? Everyone's like, oh my god, it's amazing, right? And I was
Hmm.
like, I liked it, but I was like, guys, it's like a joke every 2 minutes. Like
Yeah, I'm the same.
I just couldn't. It was like good and all. I get why people liked it, but I couldn't take that constant humor, man.
No, I agree. I'm exactly the same. Same with Civil War. I thought Civil War was kind of bad, to be honest. It was punch, joke, 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 punch, punch, joke, joke, joke,
Yeah,
punch, joke.
exactly. Yeah,
And I mean,
exactly.
it wasn't even a civil war. It was 5 on 5, and no one died. No one died. It was like, well, kind of weak.
That's what I'm saying, man. Until recently, there was like no deaths in superhero movies.
Yeah.
So it was just like, okay, well, they're gonna fight each other. The bad guy's gonna go down some hole or something. It's gonna be over.
I mean, like, and they had what's his name? War Machine fall down. I was like, yep, sweet, finally, we got a death. There's actually going to be some stakes going forward. Nah,
Yeah,
he's all right.
yeah. Well, we are 100% on this one, so that's good. But I don't know. I think it feels to me in the community, Marvel's like little it's been overrated in the past. I just feel like people little too much praise than it deserves. You know.
Oh,
But
definitely, man. I fully agree. Everyone's exactly the same, but there's some Feige fans out there that when they talk to you, you can just smell Feige's dick on their breath.
that was raw, man. But we're not for kids anymore, so it's all good. YouTube is no longer for kids, so I guess just did you? This is really random, but did you hear that? Since you're talking about dicks and everything, like, uh, Gwyneth Paltrow like released a fragrance of her vagina on a candle.
I heard that.
It's real.
Wow.
It's real.
How did she like? How? I want to know how.
I don't know, man. What's up, John? By the way, John's such a big supporter on Twitter. Have you seen John on Twitter, man? He's
Of
a big
course, I've seen
supporter on
John.
Twitter. Thank you so much, man. He's like sending me links. Guy's doing a great job. I've had him on here. He's got like a really nice accent, actually. He types like a nut job, but he's got a really nice accent. Um, let's see. I did get Outlaw. Thank you very much. Sorry, eyes are starting to fail me. Yeah, thank you for that $5, maybe 10. By the way, that's Adiga Outlaw's book back there. He sent it to me, so thank you so much for that. I don't know what barf means. Thank you.
He's talking about the what's her name, Gwendif, whatever her name is.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let's get back to that in 1 second. I just want to get to the chat here for a minute, if you don't mind, because I've kind of been passing over it. Kiwi, Marvel, better get Doctor Doom right. I hope they do. I actually like Doctor Doom.
Yeah,
Look,
Dr. Doom's dope.
I love some of the Marvel characters. I just don't like the way all the movies are coming out, and I'm not very into them. But I respect the creativity of Marvel. You know
I
what I
really
mean?
like Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, I reckon, is just like one of the best characters ever made.
What's up, Troll? What's up, Jen? Thank you for stopping by. Absolutely appreciate you guys stopping by. Been giving me some good support on the channel. And Happy Dinosaur, I've seen you all over the lives of the community. Thank you very much. I'm sure you've been to Lethal Lightning's lives. Ryler, thank you so much for stopping by. Cranked EDH, who I found that is an Akira fan, and I am too. And this guy cannot pronounce that goddamn thing. Crosus. That's tough. So, we're talking about Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina candle. And I don't know, man. Doesn't that like automatically like drop you down a notch in class in like your Hollywood society or something?
Puts you up a notch in my book.
Well, I know that. Like maybe an hour book, but like, well, how old is she? I don't want to get like really creepy here, but you know, how old is she?
I don't know. Let's find out. Give me one moment.
You know, if she was a little bit younger, maybe that would be higher in your book. But she's could be maybe even your not your grandmother. I don't know, but you know what I mean. Like the older she is, the less valuable her vagina scent is, basically.
I just want to know how. Like, how is this possible? How does she do it?
Well, what they do is they take the wax, they dip it in there, and then they send it out. That's it. It's not that hard.
That's it?
No, I'm just guessing. Just trying to make people laugh, man.
Imagine what it's like when you burn it. Imagine the smell. Gwendif. Oh god, I don't even know how to.
Why have this feeling that
the
Captain Marvel
name.
2 will be the first MCU movie on the figure? Yeah, it's gonna underperform, man. It's not gonna do good.
What's that?
Captain Marvel 2 will probably underperform. It will. It will. It's not gonna do great.
You sure? I mean, it's MCU.
No, I'm not sure. I'm just taking a guess. But yeah, I can't see it doing what the first one did.
She's 47 years old.
Okay, so how is that to you? What can I reveal your age? Is it a secret? I know you've
I'm
told.
45.
Yeah, okay. So 40 what is pretty old to you? I'm 42. That's old for me, man, because I like the girl to be younger than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, absolutely. My wife's younger than I am, and I usually, generally, I think as you get a little older, you start to like them younger. It's just a natural thing in life, I think.
Oh.
Like when I was in my 20s, like, oh, 30, that's cool. Yeah, she's still young and everything. But then once I get older myself, I'm like I'm a little younger.
Okay. Well, I'd say pretty much all my girlfriends have been older than me.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's cool in like your like 20s. But I think as you get older, maybe some guys, I don't know. That's my opinion. But I'm 40. My wife's younger. So yeah, you guys. I mean, I don't want to like upset the ladies in here. I've got some ladies subscribed to this channel, but maybe we'll get too dirty. But it's all right. AK Fish Candle. Oh, thank you, SRNXN. If you're not, please smash that subscribe button. I've never seen you, man. Sometimes you'll get like random subscribers from these lives. So, scent, not sent. Lethal like the cougars. Yeah, cougar. Okay, so we call like MILFs cougars. I like MILF is a nice term. You
MILF
guys got
cougar.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. Teresa, I've actually got a funny story about that. I probably shouldn't tell here, though.
No, you can if you want, man.
Well, my first was more than double my age.
Wow. Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I guess mine was like 1 year younger than me. Just pretty normal, right?
Yeah, it's about right.
But I don't know. I guess like I used to like look at guys like older guys like in their 60s and they're like these younger chicks. I'm like, oh, that's creepy. And I'm finding that
Yes.
like the older you get, it's just kind of a natural thing that you can't control. But
Oh.
in Japan, holy shit, dude! If you go into a porn shop in Japan, you will see some flat out illegal shit. Not even a shady, just like any. You will see some flat out illegal. It is crazy, man. Like the pictures of these girls, I'm like, why the fuck isn't this place closed down? Why aren't these people arrested? And apparently, they're freaky over here with it.
I want to know more about what brings you into a pawn shop, entertainment hacker.
Well, they're like on every corner, so they see the light
Oh,
flashing.
really?
Yeah, you see like the
Kind of
lights
cool.
flashing and everything, and you know, come on, I've been here 15 years.
Can you highlight Teresa's comment?
Sure. This one?
Yes, thank you, Teresa. I've been saying that for years, man. Padme is trash. Padme is responsible for the whole thing. Padme is a cougar. Padme is an outright cradle robber. She came in
Okay.
at the ripe old age of 13, seduced an 8-year-old, and damn well ruined his life, man. Padme had that motherfucker killing kids. That's how bad she is, man. I do not like Padme. I
I
do not
haven't
like
thought
Padme.
about it. I won't argue right now. I haven't thought about it.
How many times did Padme, who is like one of the richest girls of like a very wealthy planet, Queen of Naboo at one stage, Queen of Naboo, how many times did she offer to buy Anakin's mother out of slavery? I'll wait.
That's true.
Padme sucks. Oh,
That's
that's just
true.
constantly. She's got Anakin, who's constantly lying, for her, putting him in these horrible positions where he can be kicked out of the Jedi Order, which is all he knows. You know, she is making him lie, and then towards the end of the movie, she turns around and goes, "Oh, you're going too far now." It's like, bitch, this is all on you.
Right. Yeah,
It's
I'm
all
not
her
gonna argue.
fault.
I haven't thought about it. That's a pretty good point. I'm
I do
open
not
to
like Padme.
hearing things. Yeah.
Do not like
I
Padme.
I
Padme
like
sucks.
I like Natalie Portman. I like her. You know what I mean? But I
Yeah,
haven't
she
thought
hot.
too much about the consequences of Padme. That's a good point. Yeah, she's like super rich. She couldn't just have like bought Anakin's mother out of slavery. That's a great
Nah,
point.
nah, nah, nah. Because if she did that, then Anakin would have another woman in his life. But nope, can't have that.
Let's see.
Padme's a control freak.
Guys always go for younger girls. The senior boys would go for sophomore. Yeah, that's I think generally how it goes. But I think like when you're in your 20s, it's like anything that's like young enough is good, and you might even be curious about older women. But then as you get to your 30s and 40s, I think you start looking down. But I didn't really care. Like when I first got to Japan, the first girl I was with was like 32, and I was younger, and I didn't really know. I didn't really care. It was just like, oh, whatever, 32 is kind of young. But anyway, let's see. Missing some comments, man. So what time is it over there, by the way?
20 to 2.
20 to 2 a.m.?
Yep.
Okay, so you're ahead of me by like 2 hours.
Mm.
Okay, I thought it was like closer. But anyway, been on for an hour and 2 minutes. Like kind of playing around with getting other guests on. Like I know like Mary hops in or someone will hop in, but it's always short notice, so
Yeah, I was just up randomly. I don't know. I fell asleep and woke up, and then
well,
I saw that you were alive. I was like, oh, cool.
it's me, you, and SC in this time zone, and Robot Head. I wouldn't realistically think Robot Head would jump in my live, but SC, I think at like one point might, but he doesn't do lives a lot. I see him going to his channel once in a while.
No,
But
he's not a fan of the live streams.
yeah, I'm not sure why. I guess but he's the only one I know who's in our time zone. So
Thank you, Ryla. Look at that. Padme grew up so poor, but she didn't. So she would know how Anakin feels. I just do not like Padme.
yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna argue. I'm sure there's definitely some mistakes in the prequels that I'm overlooking. It's just like the Disney movies have made me like the prequels so much more. You
What
know,
did, sorry?
the Disney movies made me appreciate
Oh,
the
yeah.
prequels much more. That's the thing.
I haven't watched them in. Hmm. Christ, when was the last time I watched those
I
movies?
think Xavius was telling me that Teresa does live. So Teresa, you want to jump on? You can. I think she was going to come on with Xavius. because I'm always doing lives with Xavius here when I get a chance. Just been a little while. Do you know who I'm talking about, Lethal?
Yeah, I know.
Right. So
I'm
he's
just trying to think when the last time I saw the prequels. I haven't watched any of these movies in yonks. I kind of find it hard to sit through them, to be honest.
yeah. Well, what about 3? I think 3 is actually really good. I love 3.
Yeah, Free's good. Free's pretty good. Free, it's definitely the best of those ones.
Yeah. So 1 and 2 just has some like really how can I say, like really cringy stuff that's yeah, like really hard to sit through. I'm gonna send Teresa a link right now. Just bear with me for a second.
I think 1 is pretty bad, but it's better if you. I can appreciate 1 because of the Darth Plagueis book. I can appreciate number 1.
But they all have a story. They all have a like coherent story at least.
Yeah,
You
they
know
all
what I
flow.
mean?
They all flow into each other.
Okay, Teresa, I sent you that link, and
I'm
Xavier's
triggered
always saying,
talk.
always saying good things
Yeah,
about you.
through the
So.
movie, but you don't remember it. But blames Padme. I remember not liking Padme. That's damn right.
Wait, whose comment was that? Whose comment was that?
I've got in Flinton's back hole. Triggered.
Okay. Not a bad point. I saw episode 1 at work like a month ago, and what's up?
Hey, gentlemen. Thank you, Entertainment Hacker. Nice to finally talk to you in person.
Yeah, thank you for the support. Appreciate it. And Xavier has said some good things about you. He said you were doing some streams with him on his.
Oh, yeah. I stream with him all the time. Yeah, he's the best. That man is a master, a brander artist.
I know.
Logos. I mean, that man is he's amazing. And of course, Lethal Lightning is amazing too. Lovely to talk to you, Lethal.
Yeah, I'm really happy we finally got a
Happy.
chance to and I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago I DM Lethal to do a live. I think you almost were around, but it just didn't quite work out.
Yeah.
Ah, son of a bitch.
So anyway, we're here now. So I don't know if Teresa has a chat. Do you have a channel?
Oh, yes, it's Teresa Martin. It's very simple. Yeah, I just uploaded my cat video. I like to put up cat videos, history, anything that interests me or really pisses me off, you'll find on there. Oh, can I say that word? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we just said a bunch of words. What do you think of my theory that men like younger women?
Oh, tell me about it. It's friggin' ridiculous.
No.
Okay. No. Let me rephrase that. I'm not judging anyone for who they love, but it is incredibly difficult for me as a woman past her 40s. Dudes my age, they're not into it. I don't know if it's because they are having midlife crises or they want to have fertile women, and that happens to me a lot too. It's like, well, I want to have a family. And I'm like, well, feck you. I'm sorry. Well, not feck you, but but to be fair, I have always dated older men. Like even when I was in my 20s, I dated guys in my 40s. I'm sorry, in their 30s.
Okay.
But see, that was also for me. What has always been attractive to me is intellectual stuff. And
okay, well, I haven't met too many of those girls, but all right.
well, no, well, obviously we're in different circles, but that's what always has been my thing. And so, I'll say at my age, I'm looking more at dudes in their guys that kind of look my way. They'll be in their 50s or their 60s. It is what it is. Part of it's biology. And I think I get a little ticked off because it's not fair that, but I'm not going to change nature, is that we women cannot have children past a certain age.
Yeah, that's true.
And it is a natural instinct for a dude to want to procreate. It's a natural instinct for us too, but we have an expiration. Like a guy can play around all he wants, and then maybe he's in his 40s, like, dude, I'm ready to settle down, have a family. So the guy can go find himself a nice, but he has to find a fertile one. He doesn't go and look for a woman who's 40 usually, unless he really madly falls in love. By women, we have an expiration date. It just is what it is.
I gotcha. That was a very lengthy answer, and I appreciate that. So you basically could agree, but like I said, when I was younger, I just didn't matter so much. But let me drop Lethal one more time, and I don't have a proper mod in here right now, so I got to do it myself. I'm gonna drop Lethal Lightning's channel.
Okay, yeah. That's the thing. I'm also an intellectual person. I talk in paragraphs. My apologies.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I'm a
okay.
prose writer in real life. Or prose is the wrong word. Nonfiction.
I'm a writer too. I have a book. I have a published book.
Oh, is it fiction or nonfiction?
It's fiction. I don't write anything that's not true.
Oh, yeah, I'm
So let's
nonfiction.
see.
So yeah.
Men prefer younger girls due to fertility if their end goal is to have children. Yeah, I get what you guys are saying about children, but I don't think like when you're out to get a girl, you're thinking that way. You're just kind of like looking like based on attraction and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I would argue that even on a subconscious level, because of the animal pull, that's part of where the attraction comes from. You're wired toward that. That's what I would say. You might not be thinking that, but my humble opinion.
My wife's pregnant. Congratulations, man.
Yay!
Sell those moxes and get to pay for a bunch of stuff for the kid.
Yeah.
I'll tell you some other time. My company fucked me because they are selling the book at $50. And when you tell friends and family, hey, I got a book out, how much? $50. I'm like, thanks for the price tag, guys. So they kind of fucked me on that, but it's an okay book.
Yeah, well, you don't usually make a lot of money off of the actual book. Where I get the dough is from the speeches and book signings and things. That's where you.
Flintock, I have destroyed Flintock.
Okay, let's see. Let me go back to Lethal for a second. So Lethal is what does Lethal not know about? I don't know.
It's because I said I don't like Padme.
Padme sucks. Padme is evil. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm shouting. I hate Padme. Padme is a witch with a B.
Wow, she's that bad? She's that bad?
No, everything that he said was right. What Lethal said. She was tease. She was teased. In Attack of the Clones, she was nothing but a big teeth. Like, oh, we can't be together, but look at me in this black leather and look at my cleavage. Right. Do that to a 19-year-old boy? That's a
Thank you for stopping by, Tito's World. Appreciate your support. Tito's also all over Twitter, and he's helping us out a lot. Really appreciate it, man. I can't
think of TCW, Teresa. Entertainment Hacker said he hadn't seen it, which surprised me a bit.
Oh, I am a fan of the Clone Wars. I am, though I'm sympathetic to people that have a knowledge of the Mandalorians, like what you said, because a lot of people have thought that. But I have a certain affinity towards it because after Revenge of the Sith, we thought that was it. We weren't getting any more Star Wars. And then the Clone Wars came out, and it was loads of fun. And I also, the niece and nephew were about 5 or 6, and they loved it. So I saw a lot of it through their eyes. So
okay,
yeah,
I thought it was entertaining. I just found too many contradictions and retcons, based like the Mandalorian stuff and all that. So I would watch it and I could enjoy it, but I'd be like grinding my teeth as I was watching it. I'd be like, what the hell? What have they done? He was never really considered canon.
Yeah, we got a serious one for you, Lethal. This is a serious one, I think.
At least not what came up in Return of the Jedi Episode 1 already contradicted the EU. To an extent. I mean, like the thing with EU, though, is it didn't really get full intercontinuity to NJO came out. That was kind of when they really, really clapped down on continuity. I mean, like if you like we did on the book club, like if you look at the dates that they say in Heir of the Empire, they don't match up at all with what came after. So they didn't really get into continuity like that. But still, and then doing the whole Mortis arc in TCW, which was supposed to and kind of did line up with Fate of the Jedi, with Abeloth and all that sort of stuff. That's why I liked that arc, because it did line up. I mean, there was no way they were ever going to pull in Abeloth because she's far too much for a Clone Wars show.
Did you ever read the Timothy Zahn books? It's kind of older, but have you heard those books?
Which ones?
I was gonna say, dude, you know, I
Okay.
think that Lethal knows them.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the ones I read. I'll look it up in a second. Hold on, I gotta take this. Annex
Easy thing,
Comics,
man.
thank you very much for Super Chat. Keep on hacking, EH. Thank you for all you do, sir. I am not a sir, but I really appreciate that. I guess I'm kind of a sir. But yeah, man, absolutely. And Alex has got a channel which I will link in 1 second. But yeah, I don't know too much about the EU at all. I just read the
That's kind of
Zom
like
books.
my favorite stuff. Really, was the books and all that. Like movies, I can take and leave. I like the original trilogy a lot. But yeah, to me, I'd rather read a Star Wars
Well, that's
book than
great,
watch a
man.
Star Wars
That's
movie.
absolutely great. I think people should read more. You know, it's like the attention span these days is just like absolutely shit. So it's really
I
nice to
think
hear that.
now's a better time. Now's probably the best time ever. You know, considering how bad the last movies were.
Yeah, yeah, I fully agree with that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, if I may say so myself, Lethal, to plug you a little bit, has a book club, an EU book club going on.
I heard about that.
Ryan, yeah. So come and join it. It's loads of fun. Yeah, I'm part of it, and I've been rediscovering my love for the EU, and a lot of people are reading them for the first time. It's been very exciting.
Yeah, it's good fun. We're getting people that have never read it before. People that are rereading are coming in. We're doing second book of Darth Bane at the moment.
And you guys took OG Star Wars in the
Yeah, she comes in.
Yeah, awesome. So I put an Anixar comment at his channel in here. Axonar Comics. He's over 1,000 subs. Definitely check him out. He's been giving me some great support. I think he also came over from Orville Nation's community. So, you know, really awesome. Orville has been such a great help. I owe that guy so much, but we'll see what happens. What's up, Keely? Thank you so much for stopping by. Hamlets, you're still here. Thank you, man. Ryler, thank you for stopping by. Okay, where were we?
I agree with Ryler from that. I mean, like my favorite was Legacy of the Force, and that was well after Episode 1. But I mean, there was still, you know, and the Empire and all that sort of stuff, which was before that. He had another one that I just missed the tail end of, but it's disappeared now.
Yeah, Legacy of the Force. Though it was really sad, but it was very compelling. The story. It was Han Solo and Princess Leia's twins, and it's pretty good stuff. And your man Jason Solo.
Jason Solo did nothing wrong.
Well, he did a lot wrong. That was part of the problem.
He did nothing wrong. Everyone else was wrong.
Even Mara Jade.
She should have known. She should have known what was up. She was a hand to the Emperor. You know, she knew what she was doing. But do you know what's great about that moment, Teresa, is she actually won that fight.
Mm-hmm.
He cheated. He cheated good.
Yeah. he was no faired her. He didn't play by the rules, but I guess there's no rules. All's fair in love and war. But yeah, but Mara's, yeah, I love Mara. I don't want to get any spoilers. Yes. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say then, Tana, can you go back to that last comment you highlighted?
Which one was that? The name of the person?
Ryler05.
Okay, hold on.
You just highlighted it before.
Okay, this one?
I mean, timeline. Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, my bad. He means like content that came out canonically before Episode 1. Yeah, my bad. I'm with you now.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah. So they're
Darth
complaining.
Sidious.
Darth Vader's greater than Kylo Ren. Fucking oath, man. Fucking oath.
Yeah, but who was Kylo Ren better than? Who was Kylo Ren better than anyway, though?
I don't know.
Yeah, Kylo Ren's like kind of the worst of the worst. So,
did you see Episode 9, Teresa?
Yes, I did.
What did you think?
It was horrid. Probably its biggest crime was that it was boring, and it was just, what the heck? Where did that come from? And that stuff at the end with spoiler, Padme and Kylo just kiss, and then he falls over dead. I laughed. It was hysterically funny. It was so bad.
Yeah, I hated the ending was so terrible for 9. It was just absolutely ridiculously bad.
I like the
Yeah.
memes though, how everyone's just identifying as a Skywalker now. It's like James instead
Yeah.
of James Bond, it's James Skywalker.
I put up
Oh,
a
well,
capture meme that was actually pretty good.
yeah. Well, one of my favorite memes was the one about with Norton, like identity theft, and it has Ray. It's like there's a victim of identity theft every 2 minutes.
Hold on.
Yeah, Darth Catus.
Hold
Oh
on.
gosh, he was so.
Did you see this one?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Oh
This
my
one.
god.
Right. What does it say? Right, like choose the Skywalker. You know, so like you click all Luke.
I have also been told and heard that episode 9 had a lot of uh it kind of spits in the face of episode 8 a bit.
Yes. But
Explicitly. I mean,
but it-
there were lines that did it.
But hold on. It's too like it hits you like a brick. It's not like well thought out. It doesn't actually reckon anything. It's like just surface level. It's not
Mhm.
like it's not well done. It just
No.
it looks like they obviously tried to do it, so it kind of looks bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
broke the fourth wall. I
Oh,
thought.
really?
Looks
Yeah.
weird.
Well, yeah,
Looks
because
weird.
they would be like when Luke Skywalker caught the lightsaber, he said, "You should respect the lightsaber more."
Right. Like,
It
why?
was-
Yeah.
Why
Why would he say that? You know. I'm sorry.
One
Go ahead.
question I did have though was Knights of Ren. What is a Ren, or who is a Ren?
No.
We didn't get that answered.
Good question.
We have
Oh,
to buy
okay.
the book apparently, which I'm not going to do.
How did Maz get? How did? Oh, I got the bet. Why did Ray hear Ben's voice? You know, in the Force Awakens at the end of the movie.
Well, apparently it didn't matter.
It's just, Ray, these are your first steps. Okay. And why was Ben's voice there? Just because?
Is it true you can kind of skip over 8 and just go straight from 7 to 9?
I think so.
Yeah, because nothing happened in Episode 8 except Snoke died. They could just say Snoke's dead in the crawl.
Right,
Go
you'd
on.
have to know Snoke died, I guess.
But
Right?
beyond that,
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
And there's no explanation for Palpatine being back,
Nope.
nope.
just because.
Just
Yeah.
because, and even her being a Palpatine, they just go, "You're a Palpatine," and we're like, "Who is his wife? Who were her parents?" I mean, we see a flashback of her parents, but it was like, Palpatine of all things, she's a Palpatine now.
When Kyle took off his mask and I spoke, I thought it was Napoleon Dynamite with a lightsaber.
Oh, wow.
Well, okay, so Lethal, you didn't see 9?
Nah.
You don't care about spoilers, obviously.
I read the whole thing when it was on
So
Reddit.
the problem is, like, Ray beats Kylo again.
Yeah, that's kind of a given now. Like he's
So,
kind of like a
what
Three
the fuck's,
Stooges.
What the fuck's the point?
One time she actually kills him, and then she brings him back to life.
Right.
This is
That was what I was
Jesus
talking
now.
about. Yeah. Well, let me ask Lethal, what do you think of the force healing power stuff that's going around? Was that stuff in the EU?
Yeah, I mean, it was in the games quite a bit as well. But I mean, to an
so-
extent. But I mean, if you stab someone, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You just put a lightsaber through him.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he got literally stabbed with the lightsaber pretty much right through the gut.
Yeah. Well, they would talk about there being force healers, like people whose special skill was being a doctor, but it wasn't like an omniscient power. It wasn't any of that.
But to me, it just seems like she can do everything. Like she can fight, she can heal, she can fly. I don't know. She can speak Latin, probably.
Oh, I'm sure she can speak every language.
It's like, what can't she do? Her dad is Palp's son, right?
Correct.
What's his deal? I want to know more about him, man. You know, he's legit the seed of Palpatine. You know, he must have some story.
Nope.
Come on, he's the son of Palpatine.
I know.
No,
Not in the movie.
no, we don't know anything. It's just like, that was my son, and
But where was he? Who's the mum?
some chick. They did show a flashback where they both were killed, so we know they're dead. But we don't. Where'd they come from? Why were they running from Palpatine?
Yeah, and there's no
Palpatine
information.
killed him.
There's no
Nothing.
information. It's just there. There's no
It's just-
information.
You're just staring at the screen going, WTF? I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, there's no information for anything basically. A few things they filled in, but there's basically no information for anything. It's just scenes that are there basically.
So Palpatine had his own son killed.
Yep.
Why?
Well, we don't
Good
know.
question.
Maybe because he was on the run. I don't know. They were just like, we're on the run. Padme, run away or something. Not Padme. Right.
That's another good question.
So we got the idea that they were running from Palpatine, and I guess he said, then F it, I'll kill him. It's stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. The
So,
more I
as
hear,
bad
the
as
less
it
I
all
wanna see
was, and as bad as Kylo Ren was, I got to give props to Adam Driver, though.
He's always been a
he-
good actor.
Actually pulled off almost a performance out of all that garbage. I mean, he is a very good
Yeah,
actor.
he's a good guy too.
I'm kinda
and,
glad to see him
he's
go
a
on
good
to-
guy.
other things.
But I'm going on like 2 hours here, so I'm probably gonna end it.
Oh, sorry.
We're moving down, getting down. People are kind of
I have one more question.
sure.
What is a first order?
Well, that's the thing that comes before the final order. Basically, that's it.
And if Palpatine can clone Snoke, create Snoke, right? Who Snoke can do like force lightning and like hurl people around and all that. Why
Mhm.
didn't he just create a whole bunch of those motherfuckers?
Good
Thank you.
question. Yeah.
Why does he even need Vader? Why does he need an apprentice? Why doesn't he just be like, hey, I've got an army of Snokes?
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, and I apologize. My sound went out. I didn't hear you all talking. My fault. But yeah, it's all. It didn't make one damn bit of sense, and that's where I am with as far as the canon. I will always give Disney. This is canon. That's what you all say. You all own it. I just have kind of blocked it out, if for only a reason that it didn't make any sense, and so there's just no point.
If Palpatine can build an army of spaceships under the water or whatever, right?
Right, 1,000 with Death Star beams in them.
Why does
1,000.
he even need a first order? Why doesn't he just stay quiet for 30, 40 years, build up his overpowered
Wow.
rip-off of the Katana fleet and then just see? That's all it is. It's a rip-off
Well,
of Katana
there's a
fleet.
really easy answer for that. He's up against Rey. He needs all that shit against her.
Yeah, but why does he need a first order? Why doesn't he just stay quiet?
Because Rey's invincible. Rey could beat anything and anyone. She's pretty much God, so he needs everything he can get against Rey.
Yeah, like what was stopping him from being like Darth Bane? Just biding his time.
I have a lot more questions about this. The impression I'm getting is nothing makes sense.
Not much.
And the
sense.
more you think about it, the less sense it makes somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta end it, guys. Gonna be it's like 12:30 here. Just want to do some thanks before we shut down. Just thank some people for coming, and let me link. I can't find your channel, Teresa. I apologize because it's hard to type. But
Oh, what? Well, no,
Yeah.
don't apologize. I
definitely
What's
give
to
you.
stop Palpatine coming back again?
That's a very good question.
He's really dead this time.
He's like, he's only mostly dead.
He's a flesh wound.
Okay, I'm putting Lethal Lightning's channel in the chat one more time. Check him out. He's doing stuff for G&G. He's doing his book club. He's got a cool accent, so definitely check him out. And yeah. And any final thoughts? I'll give you Teresa. Why don't you give some final thoughts?
Hold up, one more. And I was just thinking
Okay,
this,
okay,
and then
okay.
and I was just thinking this literally, and then it got posted in the chat. Why do you need a Starkiller base if all your Star Destroyers have a Death Star gun?
But there's no answer, man. We could go on here for hours. So
Maybe I should watch this movie. Maybe I should go on the internet and watch this movie.
Yeah, dude, watch it, man. Every time I'm on a live with someone, I'm like, yo, we don't want to talk about Rise of Skywalker. We're never gonna leave. It's gonna be like literally hours. We go through all the bullshit and all the plot holes and all the misinformation that's missing. But I gotta end it,
Just put
guys.
Batman in it.
I gotta end it, man. I'm going off. Thank you guys for coming out. Appreciate it. Hamlet's, Big John Daddio, thank you very much. Cranked, appreciate the super chats, man. Leonard, thank you very much. Crozos, thank you so much. Ryla, thank you for everything. Tito's World, appreciate it. Guy from Bank. Hanksar Comics, thank you for the super chat. And Flint, thank you for
Palpatine does
the
win.
Yeah, Palpatine kind of wins, you could say, kind of. And
Yeah.
Okay.
It even takes over their names. Yeah.
kind of does. We're out. Peace.
Palpatine